Hello to all the amazing people, the Neomer here, and welcome to another episode of Fatalzone, a auto shooter, vampire survival like reverse bullet hell that I'm enjoying a lot. This will be a very special episode because I'm gonna be doing the map. The last map I didn't do yet. Well, I didn't do the map, but I didn't do the difficulties. So I did all 3 maps on all the difficulties, except I didn't do city parking on Legend. So this game, yeah, like Vampire Survivors, but you also have some meta upgrades in forms of buildings, which make the game a little bit easier and make your people a little bit more powerful. Namely, my favorite one is the workshop, where you can upgrade your starting weapons to up to level 10, so you get a little bit more power when you start things off. So yeah, you grab the mercenaries, which can die permanently. They each one come with a combination of weapon and armor, some better than others, which makes them unique. They also get a nice passive, and each class has a stat tree here as well. So my favorite class is the survivor because of their passive, which lets you survive when you die if you can grab a first aid kit or evac zone down really fast. And I'm having a baseball bat and mercury armor, which I consider some of the best in the game. So yeah, I'm really abusing the heck out of it. Good old style. And then yeah, as for the talents, I'm running 1 extra revive, some armor, some extra HP, some luck. You might be like, hey, but this don't sound so good for a auto shooter. Yeah, but the alternatives are worse. So then we got some more armor. Armor's kind of important because there are some enemies which shoot at you, so having some armor keeps you alive. Then we got some physical damage. I would much rather have this perk here. And then we got some reload speed, minus 20%, some more reload speed. Then we got this thing, which you need to be under 50% health to activate. I would much rather have this one. And then finally we have Isekai Hero. Stacks movement, projectile, and reload speed bonuses after air arrival. I didn't try out this one yet, but I'm gonna be killing myself over and over again just to try how good this thing is, right? As for these two, True Deadliner and Adrenaline Burst, on paper they're really good, but in testing I noticed that even though you get the speed, you don't get the reload speed. Reload speed is really powerful, but it's not applied. So I reported it in the Steam forum, and we're gonna see if the developers will fix it. I didn't notice anyone else reporting the same thing, which is really weird because this is super impactful. Reload speed, one of the strongest buffs in the game. I noticed you really like, it's the safest way to play. Way more consistent than extra damage, and I really do enjoy it a lot. Everything scales with it. All the weapons in the game get shot out faster, at least that's what it feels like to me. So like something like increased physical damage only affects damage which is physical, which is not all the damage in the game, but also comes with like some weird restrictions. But anyway, enough chitter chatter, let's go and actually play. So this city planning on Legend, Mr. Chris here. Oh yeah, my mutations. I got 8% movement speed, physical damage 30%, speed 20%, and smart 73%. So this will allow me to level up faster, speed, movement speed, and then physical damage, a little bit more extra damage. I was a little bit unlucky with mutations, so every time you get back from the raid, if you spend 30 minutes there, you're gonna get up to 10 total mutations. So we're gonna get 6 now, and sometimes they're really good. With this one, I wasn't that lucky. But anyway, let's jump in and finally start playing. So the start of the game here is gonna be really sketchy. There's gonna be like so many enemies, we cannot possibly clear them. The weapon I have is really good and very well leveled up. It's very well leveled up. Anyway, very well leveled up, but still, like you'll see here, like enemies is gonna get really close to me and start hitting me. But on the bright side, some of the enemies I just killed are really powerful and gave a lot of experience. So I already get a level up. So here I'm actually thinking, should I grab the prolongation formula? Should we go for Kusarigama? I always go for it, so probably go again, yeah. So this game has evolutions. For example, the baseball bat, your starting weapon, you can evolve by grabbing nimbleness, leveling up the weapon to level 8, and then grabbing a chest. So same with prolongation formula. Prolongation formula is gonna allow you to level up your Kusarigama into Amaterasu, which is like a really safe and nice weapon. So we're gonna be grabbing that, giving the opportunity here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get as much experience as I can. We got some very tough enemies here which are refusing to die. Okay, so last time Last time I used a shock grenade. I felt like it's super safe and nice way to play, but also didn't kill as many enemies as I usually do. So I'm thinking this time instead I might go a proper grenade. So we'll see how that turns out. So I'm gonna grab nimbleness here first, so we get our home run upgraded. Well, we basically guarantee that we're gonna be able to upgrade it. Here we can see some enemies shooting at us. So yeah. Oh, this one hit me for 120. Well, welcome to Legend difficulty, guys. Welcome to Legend difficulty. Okay, so here, I'm gonna grab reanimation. It's gonna, it's not gonna let me level up the shock grenade. Oh, I guess that's kind of bad. However, what we'll do is, it's gonna give me 2 revives. So this thing will give me like, more reload speed. Because of Isekai Hero. So right now my reload speed is minus 60%. So do we grab it? Ah, it's like... Maybe it's a little bit greedy. We can grab some extra damage here. Killer Instinct. We can also grab the mortar. Hey. Toxic Grenade, thrown in a random direction. Deals toxic AoE damage, briefly reduces damage dealt by affected enemies. If you select toxic grenades, you can select frag grenades, shock grenades, or Molotov cocktails. Let's go for mortar for now, and then I'm gonna decide later what to do with these. Okay, some more experience, good. Okay, there's a Ritual's chest, I'm not gonna pick it up. Or will I? I'll pick it up. Just some extra challenge, I guess. I really don't need to pick it up. Okay, I don't know if I want Molotov cocktails. Yeah, I want frag grenades, so I'm gonna wait for those. Okay, there's another level of the bat. Let's grab it. And another level of the bat. I'm gonna grab... I think I'm gonna grab the Killer Instinct. Now, Shocker is really good also. Let's grab the Shocker. Well, I guess we got a lot of level ups here. That's really good. Oh yeah, we also have 75% smart, so that's why I'm leveling up much faster than usual. Okay, I'm gonna grab this chest and probably die for it. No, actually no, I'm gonna survive. Interestingly enough. I'm wondering if I'm under 15% HP. Expert Scavenger, I feel like it's also bugged. Can't know for sure because it's a little bit random. Unlike any of this, I'm gonna re-roll here. Let's grab another level. Let's actually grab some speed. It's gonna let me weave between the enemies easier. Okay. Biodestructor, yeah, I used this a lot in the early game, but like it's practically useless at the point I'm in at, so... Okay. So it seems like the level of bat we picked up is now doing explosions, so enemies are dying faster than they're spawning, so we are doing, well, we are in a really good state right now. Do we grab long arms? I kind of really want to do it, so I would like to grab long arms and involve the frag grenade, but I would like to get the grenade before I grab long arms, otherwise it's a bust. Let's grab it and hope for the best, I guess. Let's grab Kusurigama. This will be so weird. Now, Quick Hands is really good. I kind of really want it. I'm gonna grab that as well. And let's see. Nimbleness, sure. Okay, Toxic Grenade. Okay, let's grab the bat, I guess. Another nimbleness, sure. Shock grenade, come on game, give me what I want. MG drone. I also want a grenade drone if possible. Okay, there's the grenade, nice. Okay, so we're gonna have grenades. This will be a crazy run. This will be a crazy run. Okay, I have, what, 2 revives. 2 revives. Okay. I'm thinking I should start using up my revives. What else do I want here? So I want 2 more revives, maybe? No. Let's do this run with only 1 Isekai, without extra Isekai heroes from revives, because that I don't have the shock grenades. So instead, let's say I want Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct and that, and ooh, extra damn. Yeah, that's Killer Instinct. So Killer Instinct and Mag Pouch. Sure. Okay, Mortar, why not? What do we have here? Nothing that I want. Again, nothing that I want. Okay, whole bunch of stuff we already have. How sad will I be if I don't get the Killer Instinct? Kind of sad, but it's not really the end of the road, I guess. I need to die twice, like really fast. Okay, there's reanimation. So I don't know how much damage we get from Killer Instinct. Quite a bit, actually, right? But we also get some extra damage and reload speed from reanimation if we die extra twice. So, not knowing that we're gonna get it, it might be better to take reanimation. But let's keep trying. Let's keep trying. But I really need to die. I need to get my Isekai hero triggered. So we got 1 more revive. Okay, let's see, do we actually get extra reload speed? We're on minus 76. Okay. So what's my last weapon, though? Okay, I don't have a drone yet. Grenade drone? Sure. Okay, I need to die. I need to die. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We can't. Sure. Need to die. I don't like any of these. Okay, Mortar. Come on, guys, you can do it. Oh, there's the Killer Instinct. Okay, so my build's complete now. Come on, need to die, need to die, need to die. There we go. Okay, so now we got minus 84 reload speed. And if we revive here, we get... Okay, we didn't get Isekai Hero, really? Okay, this game sucks. Like, what? Why didn't we get extra reload speed from Isekai Hero? Am I crazy? We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We need to get to the chopper. Okay, there's the home run, so now basically I am bringer of that. I am... It is a little bit disappointing that the Isekai hero is not working, so... So that's that. What can I say? Game. And now I'm playing with long arms, so we're not gonna have any medkits either. Which is interesting. Which is very interesting. But we're gonna be doing lots and lots of damage, so hopefully you're happy with that. Okay, what is this? I don't even know. Like, is this like a trap we stand on and then get some really strong enemies? Oh yeah, we're getting chargers, that's nice. Of course, we're getting like levels at absurd speeds now, so we're gonna be maxed out on levels really, really soon. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Yep, we definitely got lots of chargers, that's for sure. Alright. Well, in a way, it's nice to be able to pick up all the experience so easily. Thanks to my really, really, really long arms. Imagine if you really had so long arms. Like, that would be kind of crazy. I guess I can also play relaxed now. I don't have to worry about medkits. There's no way in the world we can save them up because just gonna be picking them up from like. So yeah, we maxed out our build way before 40, way before like 4 minutes here. Insane. But I'm super fragile. I don't have any more revives. Right? Yeah, I used up all my revives to get the Isekai hero going. I should probably check the damage. So 95%. So reload speed, I have the same reload speed I had the last run. Minus 100%. And yeah, and I don't think it's just a display bug. Oh, there's a medkit, yay. Because we're gonna go and we're gonna measure it now. And how do we measure this thing? Well, what you do is you stand here, you watch the lightning going out of my body around the clock, like down and then hero to the left and then up. So when it hits up, I note the time. So we're gonna note the time. So it's gonna be like 46 seconds or so. And then when it does the full circle, it's gonna be 51 seconds. And then the next full circle is gonna be 56 seconds. And then next one's gonna be like 0-0. Yeah, just barely. And then 1 second. Yeah, and then it should be like 6, but it's gonna be 5, just barely 5. And now it's gonna be like just barely 9. No, it's actually 10, okay. And then, let's see, 15. And then it should be 20. 20. But it's getting closer and closer to the start of the second. So I feel like it's like 4.9 seconds for a full circle or so, or 4.8. And this is exactly like it was the last time, except I revived twice and I should have gotten more reload speed from Isekai here, or like, what was it, 10% total, something like that, and I didn't get it. I don't think so. So it's either not noticeable or it doesn't work, and both is pretty bad. If it's not noticeable, then why would you even bother grabbing it, right? I'm disappointed. I was really hoping Isekai hero works, so I guess we need to report another bug. Oh, look at that. It's a medkit from downtown. Okay. Is this the... Okay, so now we also have the grenade evolution. So you can see like a lot of these shrapnels flying all over the screen now. So now we have purple balls from the bat evolution, and we also have the shrapnels from the grenade evolution. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna be grabbing some traps as well, just to make things a little bit more spicy. So right now, yeah, things are a little bit absurd. And yeah, for like next, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, I don't think I'm gonna be challenged by anything. Problem is, like, I'm done with my build. I don't have any safety measures. Like, usually I have safety measures, like I don't use up my revives. I usually leave some medkits lying around the place, so if my passive triggers. So the passive of the survivor is when you don't have any revives and you die, instead of dying, you're gonna start bleeding out, and then you got like 20-30 seconds to find a medkit or go into a chopper zone, and if you successfully do that, then you reset and you get your passive back and you can't die again. And yeah, so it's really good. As far as I know, you can trigger this passive multiple times in very short amount of time. It's really strong, probably the strongest passive in strongest passive in the game. Yeah, and usually I use it by like finding a medkit, remembering where it is, then circling around it, finding more medkits, remember how they are relative to each other, circling around, finding even more medkits. I had a run where I knew the locations of like 6 medkits total, something like that. Really good. But in this run I cannot do it because because I have long arms, because I evolved my grenade, and to evolve my grenades, frag grenades, I needed to like get long arms, and because of long arms, like I pick up the medkits way before I notice them, because the pickup range is huge. I would have to move really slowly and observe the edges of the screen for medkits. I guess technically I could do it, and I probably should do it. It's not the most fun thing to do, I guess. But yeah, it would be a prudent thing to do. Now, we are getting attacked by some chargers here. But like, my damage is so absurdly high that they're really not reaching me, so... I don't think I have much to worry about here. Or they are kind of reaching me, but then they die before they can pull off their second charge. I think they get stunned by the shocker, or like... pushed back by something. I don't even know, like, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up the resource cache, although I really do have all the resources I want. Right, let's trigger the trap as well, why not? So I'm gonna continue moving like up and to the right, scanning the area for some medkits. I'm not even sure. Oh! Oh! Ah! So close! I noticed it like a second too late. Okay, so there is hope, there is hope. What I wanted to say, I'm not even sure that the chests spawn on the edges. I mean, they should spawn on the edges, right? Yeah, it would make sense. Okay, there's a chopper. I don't really need it, but I'll grab it anyway. So, if you continue like this, we're gonna hit like 60-70,000 total kills. We want to see 1,000, 100,000. That's why I took grenades. I feel like evolved grenades do a lot of damage. Maybe they don't, I don't know. You're also limited by the amounts of enemies that actually spawn. You can see here that the enemies are spawning on the edges of the screen. Maybe I should be circling if I want maximum number of kills. Yeah, I think actually I was circling when I was getting maximum number of kills. So let's try that. Let's try circling here. I mean, you don't get anything by doing the huge amount of kills, but... Oh, these guys are... Ha! You shall not circle! No, no, no! Okay, well, I'm gonna go grab the resource chest because... I really, really want it. So I'm picking stuff without even noticing it. Okay, I'm gonna circle around this van now. I think that's kind of a fun thing to do. Oh, there's a medkit. Haha! It's possible, ladies and gentlemen. We have a medkit on the screen. Great. Right, I'm really happy now. So now if I die, I can pick up the medkit. I don't think that counts as Isekai Hero. Well, Isekai Hero is not working anyway, so... Yay! Right, so, but I can still continue circling around the thing. Yeah, this will allow the mortar to actually hit something. I don't think mortar works off screen, so... Yeah, I think you need to circle to kill the enemies. Yeah, I think this is why I was not getting so much kills on the last map. I'm not gonna go get the chopper, I don't really feel the need to. I think this is like a really nice place to circle around. Okay, although like these guys which charge are not really making it much any easier, but... I think this van will also keep me safe, because they'll probably not be able to charge through it, so I'll be able to like hide behind it if I need to. We're getting lots of chargers right now. Okay, we got hit for 62, but it's barely noticeable because I have a very high HP pool. Let's see how many kills can we get by 15-minute mark. We would need 50,000 if you want to break 100,000. Maybe not, maybe less would also work, because like the more you play, the more you get. Now there is a resource chest down here, which I probably want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh, there's a medkit also. Yeah, it's a big one, so that's really good. Okay, let's go try to find our van, which we circled around. And this will probably reduce the kill count because when you're moving, yeah, the enemies are a little bit less sparse. Okay, I almost pick up the chest. I'm so close to picking up that chest. You don't even know. You don't even know. Right, we might hit. Oof. We'll get really close to 50k here by the 15-minute mark. It might be 100,000. I'm pretty sure Cat's super happy whenever I reveal another group of enemies and then you just see the mortars crashing straight down. Interesting thing about mortars, you will notice the mortars. Oh, they are actually landing on my feet. I was like, they don't actually land on your feet. Okay, I just noticed some. Yeah, they land everywhere. They just land everywhere. But it's really nice to see them land on like a cluster of enemies and bringing them down. Well, we might not like hit 100,000, but we might hit like 80,000. And I think I never hit 80,000 before. And I'm gonna be pretty happy with that. So now we have this golden chest here. I'm not gonna pick it up. So if I decide to go somewhere, I'll be able to find my van here. It's my favorite van in the world. Maybe after this zombie apocalypse, we restore it and we just drive around it, get a dog, couple of friends, solve mysteries together. That would be kind of cool. Maybe paint some flowers on it. Yeah, I think that would be really good. I do like mystery games, so that would work great for me. Okay. Let's grab this chest then. Oh, there's a barbed wire there. That might also be a nice thing to circle around, but I don't like its shape. Also, like, I do like my van here. So, where's the med kit? I didn't see the med kit. That's not my van. That's my van. Okay, so we got two vans. Right. I'm Neomir. I'm gonna leave this golden chest here so I know which one is my van and then forget about it 1 minute later. I was thinking about Scooby-Doo, okay? Yes. Anyway. So this is looking really nice so far. Now the enemy's waves do get a little bit more powerful the longer you play, but I'm not expecting too much troubles. I think getting the grenades was definitely a right choice. We might hit 90k. We might hit 90k. A little bit behind on that, but the enemy waves seem to become bigger and bigger. And bigger waves means more enemies, means yeah, we have a lot of AoE, so like weak enemies will be the main staple of my kill count here. While some of the harder ones actually survive quite a few like waves of stuff going out. I think Kusurigama was definitely a mistake. Amaterasu, the thing circling around me, I don't need it. So what else would we take then? We could take... I could take like a rocket launcher maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's a really good weapon, but it might do more damage than Amaterasu, because enemies are very rarely close enough to me to be able to get hit by that. Let's pick up this chest so it's not confusing us. And let's go to our chest here, which marks our van. And continue doing the circle around. Okay, we hit 50k at 16 minutes 55. A little bit faster than that. There might be hope for 100,000 here. Let's see if we can get it. And then I don't think that even matters at all. I don't think number of zombie kills affects the result of your playthrough in any shape or form. However, the more zombies you can kill faster, the safer you'll be, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Isekai Hero, Morak Isekai Shmiro. Why doesn't that work? Okay, can anyone of you check for me actually? So my damage, 95% extra damage. Did we at least get that? Or projectile speed? What's my projectile speed? My projectile speed is 85%. Like, did we at least get those stats? I don't know how we're gonna figure that out. I guess if you go to the end of my previous video, there you'll be able to check my physical damage bonus. And if it's the same, then no, we didn't get that either from Isekai Hero. That's kind of really sad when you think about it. Okay, this green chest is in a really stupid position. I don't even know if I wanna pick it up. Come on, medkit, be nice. Okay. I really didn't wanna pick up that medkit, if you're wondering what that was all about. And with long arms, you would be surprised what your range is. Now, long arms probably one of the best upgrades for getting lots of resources from the chests. You can just run around the map like crazy, killing chests, picking up resources from it. We have 708. Well, I'm not really running around the map though. So 55,000, 18 minutes in. Okay, so in 3 minutes we got like 5,000. And then in like, we're gonna get that like 12... 4 more times, so at least 20 more thousand. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. 100,000 is not gonna happen. I think we're getting tougher and tougher zombies now. They're not dying fast enough. They're not respawning fast enough as a result. It's still gonna be a really nice score, like 80,000 plus, but I think 100,000 it's a little bit of wishful thinking at this point. I think I have the right strategy running around this thing, because it's revealing lots of enemies on the boundaries of the map. I could try to kill some of them with Kusarigama, but as you can see, I cannot really reach them with a circle. Sometimes I reach some, but I think it's much better to just run in around circles and just drop the mortars down on them and then just hope for the purple balls and the grenade shrapnels, like just running into them, like killing them. So yeah, as your build gets stronger and stronger, and as your AoE and like these crazy evolutions that we have get better and better, there's less and less need of Kusarigama, which is interesting, because these things which circle around me won me many runs actually. Like many runs, like imagine enemies all around me at the distance of this circle that's around me, and everything else is full of enemies more or less. Imagine that. That's some of my runs were like that, and then this circle of that was just pushing them back, keeping me alive. I also had some deaths that way. Like I remember a shotgun run, that was a while ago, but it did happen, where like every now and then some of the stronger enemies would get into the circle and my shotgun would shoot in the wrong direction, and then it didn't reload fast enough to shoot the guy which was next to me, and yeah. And I would try to like run out, survive, but I didn't die actually many times in this game, like maybe 3-4 times, and then maybe a couple more times on purpose. I don't think I ever died on purpose. No. I'd say just 3-4 times. And then everything else is just very successful runs. Yeah. And those which I died were just like experiments with other classes. Weak classes. This is the class you should go to. You should have a team full of survivors with every weapon imaginable and just try them out. Like see what weapon works best for you. Here on this channel and in the comment section, we think the crossbow is the weakest weapon of them all, so maybe we do a challenge run where we try to win on Legend with a crossbow. Surely that's not gonna go bad, right? Yeah, that's gonna be a disaster. I might try though, just for challenge purposes. Actually, the crossbow might not even be the worst weapon. I think the katana's the worst one. That thing's so bad. I shrug even thinking about the katana. It has super low range, and then evolved katana has like this circle that spawns around you, which has 0.1% chance to proc a screen-wide wipe, which is really silly since, for example, baseball bat here does a screen-wide wipe every couple of seconds by just killing stuff. Just because of how many of it there is, and yeah, that's that. 65,000. We might even struggle to hit 80,000. I'll be happy with 80,000 game. Come on, spawn more weak enemies so we can kill them. At this point, I should be happy if I even win, considering that I only have one medkit in the saved up, and considering I used up all my revives to trigger Isekai Hero, which didn't even give me reload speed. So yeah, you can notice enemies like staying on screen for quite a bit before dying. That definitely reduces the number of enemies killed. If I was shooting faster, there would be more purple balls, there would be more grenade shrapnels, there would be more of everything. So yeah, too bad for the Isekai hero. RIP. Looked like the best perk in the game, turns out it's the worst one because it's not working, at least not for reload speed. And the reload speed is the most scalable stat in the game because it's just everything scales with it. That's yeah. So I was mostly excited about that, so I didn't even check the rest, but not sure what kind of damage the home run does. If anyone knows, let me know. The purple balls, are they shock damage? Or are they just physical damage? Same question for the grenade shrapnels and the mortar. It's because we might. What else do you get? You get like projectile speed, right? And what else? Projectile speed and physical damage from Isekai Hero, so maybe we got some of that. Projectile speed kind of good because the faster the purple balls move, the faster they kill, I guess. That's kind of alright. And physical damage might be good depending on how many weapons I have that actually scale with physical damage. We have decent amount of physical damage. 95%. Too bad I cannot go here and check like the stats of a weapon. Upon impact, the grenade explodes into fragments that break up into pieces. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything. The grenade shrapnels penetrate enemies, so that's probably really good. Okay, run into some shooters there. That wasn't fun. I don't know why I'm going for this chest. I know it's a small one, so what's the point? But hey, we're gonna grab it because I want to get as much resources as possible, even though I don't really need it. Okay, so here we are back at our van. I'm gonna continue circling around it. I'll hit 80k. Okay, so these guys are dying relatively fast, so that's really good to see. There is small amounts of them and nothing else spawns on top of them, so that's kind of bad though. So yeah, my kill count's going up really slowly just because of this wave. I think this wave might be unique to the city. I don't think I saw it last episode where I did the legendary desert. So yeah, 4 more minutes until the final, supposedly the hardest stage in the game, and then what? So there are two things I could do really. I could like wait for them to fix the bugs and to release more maps, or I could do challenges while waiting. So the challenges would be use a weaker class, use a weaker weapon, use a weaker armor, use a level 1 character, stuff like that. So if I'm gonna wait for them to release more content, I'll play something similar like a potato. But realistically, I did the same thing with Vampire Survivors, and what happened was that I never came back to it. The game grew a lot, they added a lot to it, improved it significantly, but I was busy playing other games, so I'm worried that if I discontinue the series, it's gonna be really hard to come back to it because I'm gonna play something that's gonna be very interesting to me at that point. So yeah, I don't know what's the smartest thing to do here. We might pick up some golden chests here because why not? Magnet would be really good, I guess, so we can pick up all the experience. We are already level 310 though, so whatever. Did I actually pick up that? Let's check out. Okay, there's a medkit still there, so that's really good. Okay, so enemies are actually getting close enough for me to actually Kusurigama them down a little bit. So yeah, these will be some of the strongest waves in the game. Like, and we actually might get lots of kills here. Some lots and lots and lots of kills. Okay. I guess so here at least, because Surgama got some usage out of it. I think I pick up the chest though. Medkit. Okay, I have to be careful now. Yeah, that was not good. I feel very fragile right now. So I hope when the chargers come, I don't panic too much. There's a chopper, we can make a run for it. Stay in relatively safety. I mean, I did hit 80,000. I don't think even if I like try to do some amazing playing here that I'll probably not hit 90,000. So yeah, the 100,000 is just not a thing. There's just not enough enemies spawning fast enough, or I'm just not killing them fast enough, or both, combination of both. It's probably a combination of both. Okay, so let's be smart here. So I think the smart thing is to run around and try to kill as many of them as possible. So when the chargers come, we don't have like all other enemies very close by. So we have more movement space. 85,000. Okay, here come the chargers. Okay, these two died. Good. Any more? Okay, there's a couple more here. I have to be careful. This stuff on the ground hurts, and it hurts a lot. It's really good that you can just, if there's many chests next to each other, you can really spam through it with a space bar. That's gonna happen a lot in these higher difficulties near the end of the game. Like, if you're not picking them up, there's gonna be lots of chests everywhere. And picking them up is kind of annoying because they don't really give you anything but resources, which at this point you probably have enough anyway, so. The only thing you might be needing are chips, which are super rare. So, and even if you get them in the chest, you get like 25, yay! Okay, 86,000, can we get 87? 87, 87, nice, and that's it. GG's. 87,135 enemies killed, way off 100,000. I don't think like, I don't know what a much stronger build would be. Like, I have a lot of AoE and range damage. This is AoE and range, this is AoE and range, this is AoE and range, this is range and kind of AoE, this is AoE and range. We have the damage improvement, we have the damage improvement through reload speed. So yeah, we need this to upgrade that, we need this to upgrade that. We could drop Amaterasu and grab a rocket launcher or something, but that's the only thing that I can think of. We could get a little bit better mutations. Yeah, game, can we get some good mutations? But as far as I'm concerned, this is more or less like early access is done. Like, we saw most of it, we unlocked everything, we defeated all the maps, we tried out all the classes at least once. Let's go to Infirmary, let's see what we can get healed at. Duration 9%, I don't know. Physical damage 3%, no. Projectile size 2%. The game's just taunting me at this point. It's like, hey, here's a useless thing. Projectile speed 38%, fire damage -8. This actually might be good, because I don't care about fire damage, and like 38% faster projectiles might actually be good. I don't know. Regen 1, no, thank you. Smarts, no. Duration, no. There. Another disappointing set of these. Okay, I have everything. Oh, did I? Okay, so the Infirmary I didn't upgrade yet. I guess I could do it now. I don't really care for choppers that much. I'm gonna upgrade it just so we... Oh, we cannot do it yet. We don't have enough resources. Oh, fun times, fun times. Yeah, I don't know. So this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, right now we get our last chopper at 18 minutes and then every 5 minutes. So we get one at 23 minutes and 28 minutes. And if we grab level 10, we're gonna get it at 20 and 25. So we're gonna get one less chopper, because the last one comes at 30 minutes, which is useless. So I'd rather have a chopper at 18, 23 and 28 than at 20 and 25. Like, what you get? You get 10 more seconds of safety. That's really not as good as another chopper, which gives you, yeah, you can get like either 150 seconds of safety or 120 seconds of safety. Yeah, it's 2.5 meters closer. Yeah, that's not really that great. So yeah, they need to do something about level 10 infirmary upgrade. It sucks right now. Right. Isekai Hero. So this thing should have given me minus 10% reload speed, which I didn't get, or at least wasn't noticeable enough. Oh, it actually doesn't give... Oh, it actually doesn't give damage. It just gives speed, projectile speed, and reload speed. And if the reload speed's not working, then... What? 10% projectile speed? Is that really good? No, it's not. We just got 38%. So if that's good, this is amazing, right? So it's probably not good. 10% projectile speed and speed I don't need. So Isekai Hero, RIP until fixed. Until this thing affects reload speed, it's useless. Restores health for every enemy killed within 3 meters of the mercs. I don't think anything gets into 3 meters of me, so that's kind of useless also. We grab a projectile, and this might be actually really good. So yeah, here we are. Okay. This one, we could play with that. We could play with that. We could like stop doing an Isekai Hero. We could get to like very low health and do the from the brink thing. That's the only thing that comes to my mind. So get really low on HP, save the 2 revives just in case something goes wrong. Go with 150% physical damage. That's gonna like almost double my damage, physical damage, I think. Not really, but close. Because this is like, yes, this is like 2.5 times damage, right? So it's like, but we already have some physical damage extra, like 95, yeah? So going from 95% increase, which is basically double damage, to 245% increase, which is not quadruple damage yet. It would be at 300%. This perk alone would increase it almost 2 times, but not quite, because I'm already increasing it. Increasing physical damage, which stacks additively, has diminishing returns by default. Unless it stacks multiplicatively from some kind of crazy reason, which I really doubt. No, it just stacks additively. Right, I have no idea what the reload speed formula is, because the bonuses stack additively, so at minus 20% you would expect to shoot 20% faster. Kind of. A little bit more. At minus 50% speed you would expect to shoot twice as fast. At minus 80% speed you would expect to shoot 5 times as fast. At minus 100% reload speed you would expect to shoot at infinite speed, but that's not the case. So they have some weird stuff there, math-wise. They cannot use an additive formula in the stat screen and then have some kind of weird formula otherwise. So the reload speed is probably like 1 divided by 1 plus reload speed. So that would mean that at minus 100% you shoot twice as fast, but I'm pretty sure it's more than that, so I don't know. It would be really hard to measure, I don't have time to do that. It's really good though, reload speed's amazing, I'm trying to get it wherever I can. Like there. There. What do you want? 20% reload speed or 30% projectile speed? I don't know. Looking at mutations, you can get projectile speed. I got reload speed once, and it was like I don't know, 3%. Even if I have it still, I probably don't have it, but because oh, there we go, 3% reload speed, yay! So with Blake, we can get to up to 103 reload speed. It's minus reload speed. That's the part that's confusing me. If it was like plus, then I would understand the formula, right? But it's minus. So at minus 100 you would expect infinite speed, which of course they're not gonna do. So the formula has to be different. Let me see something. So yeah, the reload speed is 3 seconds here, it says. Yeah? So we could probably measure it. I really don't feel like it though. I mean, it's way faster than 3 seconds at 100%. I feel like it's like at least 1 second or even lower than that. Maybe it's 1 divided by 1 plus 2 times the reload speed. Yeah? Maybe. Right. Physical damage, kind of nice. We probably want to be below 50% health for this. But now we're gonna be below 15% for this. So yeah, we're actually gonna trigger both of this. If they work. This one doesn't work, we already know that. This one doesn't work, at least for reload speed. So we're using 6 armor. I need an armor mutation, so we can remove these and take something else. I'm not sure about this one though. This might be good. What are we using right now? This might be really good for mortar. Bam! But I really like this combination with that, so I'm not sure. And this is kind of bad. This is really good. Right. That's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what would you like to see? Want me to do a challenge? Want me to play Potato? Want me to do something else? For me to decide? Well, if you want me to decide, then you don't have to write anything in the comments, because then I'm gonna be forced to write. It's a pretty good game. I did enjoy my journey here through the difficulties. Started a little bit slow. It felt like it's really hard even on noob when you start. Finishing a map on the start, like I needed like I needed a lot of runs before I was able to finish the game on noob. And then the newer levels, that didn't really feel that much harder. It felt like sometimes it even feels a little bit easier because you level up much faster early game and then you're ready for later waves, if that makes sense. Right. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode of, well, something. We'll see. The Neomer signing out. Bye bye.